Hello, today we will start orientation regarding the MRCS Part A exam that will happen online tomorrow. First, please know rule number 1 that each exam question among the exam questions will consume 1 minute. So don't postpone any question. Again, don't tell yourself I will mark with I or whatever the settings that you will mark and wait until the end of the exam to come back. The exam is online. Many people will get confused, and even if it's paper-based, please don't postpone any exam question. Why? Because you will postpone 10 questions. For example, these 10 questions will affect you all over your exam. And you always remember that you left question number 1, you left question number 12, you left question. So each exam question consumed 1 minute. Mark the answer. Why? Because as we told you before, MRCS exam part A, we have 5 options. In USML, you have to collect all the case scenario keywords to find one most correct answer among the 5 ones. So 5 ones are eligible to be the answer. This is in USMLE exam. But in MRCS Part A exam, you will exclude 3 away answers. 3 answers will be excluded for anyone not related for MRCS study. You will have 2 options only, and you will get confused between only 2 options. Okay, or any question like this, if you look at the real exam questions shared before, they got like only 2 questions you suspect. Okay, be live and be concentrated and be focused regarding these 2 options. Select one and proceed for the next one. Okay, so don't wait until the exam finishes and you will come back, because this will affect you. So rule number 1, as we told you. Rule number 2, don't leave for the next question until you answer. So don't postpone questions and answer the question directly. Rule number 3, believe that you can fail. Okay, this is not depressing, but this is reassuring one. Why? Because if you will believe that you will fail, you will be acting normally. You will relieve some stress that, no, I must pass. You mustn't pass. Okay, and must is not present in any exam. So please don't expect that you will 100% will pass. Inshallah, God's willingly, you will pass, but expect that you can fail. When you expect that you can fail and you maximize your efforts regardless of the results, now you can work without stress. You can answer, and expectantly you can fail. If you expect that you can fail with, of course, maximum efforts, then you will answer without stress. Okay, so this is good point in your side. Rule number 4, if you failed and you've got 69%, this means that yes, you failed. But next time, next MRCS Part A exam, you will get the money, book your exam, and you will just do the same method you have done. So don't ask yourself, I failed because of physiology. You failed because this is your first or second attempt with the same stress without any management. Okay, so you actually failed most probably not because of your knowledge, but rather because of your poor time management. Okay, so first attempt in your MRCS knowledge building is just a step in your path next time. So if you, and I'm sorry to say that, if you failed, go for the next attempt, whatever the sequelae or the sequence that you No, you have no time. You have, because you will waste all the knowledge you've got. You will waste it if you told yourself, no, I will wait for the next year. So you put yourself on MRCS pathway, so you will pass once you tried 1, 2, or 3 times. I know my friends and my colleagues and my candidates failed it 5 times. One of them is very nice, and very nice in I mean in knowledge, okay? And they failed. Why? Because of stress. So again, don't be stressed, answer without any stress, and you will find yourself without, like, without stress, you can pass with 80 to 85%. All of you studied all recalls, all sheets, all courses, all materials. So you actually at the same level of knowledge. Yeah, 1 or 2 or 3% difference, yes, okay, but at the end, the same knowledge and the same package with all of you inside any course or outside, or any mentor teach you, you've got the same quantity and the quality of knowledge. The difference is time management and stress control. So again, if you will go back to rule number 3, that believe that you can fail. If you believed that you can fail and you imagined that you failed already, so you will work without stress and you will find yourself pass. But if you will find yourself telling yourself, no, I will die if I will kill myself, you will not kill by yourself, but you will fail. Okay. Again, don't convince yourself that you are 100% must pass. Rather, convince yourself that you can fail. Once you convinced yourself this, you simply will do it. Last advice before going for the open discussion with all of you: nothing could have been done more than you have done. Again, you maximized whatever. Some of you got circumstances, so this is your circumstances. You haven't passed not because of anyone, or not because of you are guilty, or you haven't done your efforts. This is your character, and this is your circumstances, and this is your qualifications. So you failed, or you haven't done perfectly, because this is you. Okay, so when you believe that nothing could have been done, then more you have been done, okay, you will do it inside your exam, you will pass relaxedly. Again, MRCS is surgery questions that never been changed and will not be changed. And before going for the open discussion, last tip: inside your exam, many of you know I studied about 3 courses and I have done sheets and exams, and no exam question will be unknown for me. Okay. So first question in your exam will be easy, then it will be more difficult. It will be graduated. Then you will find some strange questions. So you will be amazed in front of the question for 2 minutes. Oh no, how I couldn't know this. This is very wrong. This is the biggest mistake you can do. That you expect your level is above any question. This is very wrong. Again, tomorrow's question, you will find like the exam question of secondary hyperparathyroidism or pseudo hypoparathyroidism. Secondary hyperpara or pseudo, and till now, many people are going to answer. Some people answer it pseudo, and some people answer. Until now, they are, some people got the evidence and present some evidence, and some people present another evidence for another answer. So even the exam will be open book, you will not be able to uh, answer all the exam questions 100%. So expect Okay, so again, lastly, expect that you will find new questions. Expect that you can fail. All of these five little advice, piece of advice, just for you to remember that it's just method of being away from stress. Once my rule not to give you knowledge, my rule is to have an open discussion regarding which thing can reduce stress more. And once stress is managed, then your time will be managed well, and it's just a marathon of time, not a bunch. Because when you are stressed and you are struggling with time management, you will find even known knowledge will not be known for you. Okay, I finished, and I will open the mic for anyone who can answer and can ask any question. Okay, so again, I allowed you now to open the mic for yourselves. Again, don't ask me about any sheet or any records or any, already the exam is tomorrow. Okay, already.
Assalamualaikum,
Salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I have nothing to ask you, but I just want to say thank you so much for all the efforts. Thank you. Truly, what we have paid is nothing compared to what you have given me and given all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much. And pass or fail, I will be with you, Dr. Reda, till my paper 2.
Thank you
And
so much. Thank you so much.
I
It's
hope,
not about, of course, really. It's about a story from the beginning that many people still helping me, and I got this. Like it's not just course. It is a family, and we are together until many people already helping us and helping you, and it's a way of life. So it's nothing about courses. Again, lastly, I'm thankful for you all, and I'm ready for answering any question if you have got some.
Dr.
thank you,
Reza?
Dr. Reda.
Yes, Dr. Sami.
Yes, sorry, just I came late because I saw the lecture is at 5. Just and arrived on the last rule. Believe that nothing could be done more. Just I want firstly to add to what said Dr. Mas. Really, we are appreciating all your effort you did for us. And really, we don't know how to add it to you, but inshallah we'll find a way. Either if we success or if we
You please,
if we don't.
it's not about this. Your path is to say thank you for yourself and for me. If you will give me the result at the end that you passed, it is like anyone with a normal character and normal personality, you give and you expect to get. You're thankful for yourself before me is to, inshallah, to solve without stress. And please, last one of the advice, when you solve, don't remember recalls because your level is already better than the recalls. So don't depend on anyone answer about medial, like medial malleolus loss sensation. If you see someone answered, no, it is sural nerve, but you know it is saphenous nerve. Answer as you believe yourself, because you are already surgeon. You have got some or a lot of knowledge. So try to think by your method. Okay, don't depend on anyone. Again, depend on yourself tomorrow. You will never remember that this is in question bank, or you
Yeah,
will
yes.
remember that this is a surgical information, and you yourself know the correct answer more than anyone. So trust in your answer and don't
Okay,
swing
just
your
I
way.
want from you just to repeat the first 4 briefly because I attend late.
It
Your
is
advice, I
recorded.
mean.
It is recorded already. I post the record. It will not be more
Ah,
than 30 minutes because
okay,
I will finish it before completing 30 minutes.
okay. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you. So trust in yourself. Don't swing your mouse or your pen between five options. Excludes three and tell yourself nothing, none of this. Like a question regarding left coronary artery. The left coronary passes behind the right pulmonary trunk, behind the pulmonary trunk. Okay. So many people after the exam and they are searching for each other. So your answer will be the most correct one. We don't know the correct one till now, but don't depend on anyone. Tomorrow, depend on your self. Trust yourself. Okay? Anyone got any question? And this is like anyone from outside, Jonathan, Tapo, Elan, Ahmed Al-Morsi, anyone from my colleagues need any question, we are with you.
Well, good evening, everyone. My question is about toilet breaks and also, well, the MRCS Pate POHDG. What does that mean? We know there's two papers, paper one and paper two, but on the program, it shows there's a third paper, MRCS POHD. Could you explain what that's for?
Anyone
Thanks.
got, because I am not among of the exam candidates tomorrow, so anyone got the answer for this question regarding the timing, right, Nicola?
Yeah.
No?
First, yes, toilet breaks in between papers, as well as the exam shows that there's 3 papers, not the usual 2. So I'm kind of confused about the third one, MRCS POHC.
Okay.
Mhm.
دكتور حربي أنا بجاوبه.
Of course.
Yeah. Hi, my friend. First of all, a couple of words for Dr. Harbi. Thank God that you are safe, you and your family. We're happy to hear your voice, first of all. And good luck to you all tomorrow with the exam.
Thank you.
Yeah. In regards to the timing and the exam, I've posted the copy of what the Royal College sent by email. First paper, it will be 90 minutes. You will have another 10 minutes in between. So you can take your toilet break after 90 minutes, then complete the second part. If you notice, when you download it, SOB1, SOB2, MRCS A1, MRCS A2, and SOB, yeah? So the 1 and 2 is for your first paper. We will have in between 10 minutes, between each 90 minutes, you will have 10 minutes break. Yeah,
okay.
Everything is written. I think, guys, we should read more instead of worrying and asking many questions. Just read about it.
Okay.
Other people, yeah. I've sent it to Dr. Harbi, Mr. Harbi, and he forwarded to you all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
I think
Thanks for the information.
British summer time is 1 hour ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. Yeah. Like BST means British Summer Time. So according to British Summer Time, if now it is about the British UK timing, now it is 17:43. So GMT will be 16:43. So British Summer Time is UK timing. So if you want to know your country, go to Google and write 8 or 45 a.m. past 8 to UK, to India, to Pakistan, to Egypt, to whatever. So you will find the correct answer. Okay, the password will be released
half an hour before the exam.
Exactly.
8:45, and it is valid till 9:15. You sit the exam. So as soon as you get the password, just log in, sit and wait. Just gaze into your camera and wait until they give you the signal to start.
Okay, anyone got any question? Thank you, Dr. Al-Khubesi, you have answered.
Welcome.
And you already sent me, and I send it for a second time. Anyone got another question for us?
Yeah, just I want to ask Dr. Al-Khubesi. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أهلا وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
Just after we enter the password, we should not we will not start unless they give us a signal to start. Am I right?
Yeah, the rules in the UK, you can't, when you start an exam, when you finish an exam, they need to give you a signal, start or pens down. That's it. If you start before, you will get penalized. If you keep on writing, for example, when they start stop, it's a normal exam, you will get also penalized. So, but here you can't start unless they will authorize you. I think the authorization, if you remember that yellow table with a hand stop, as far as I understand, this hand will appear until the Royal College of Surgeons give you the permission to start. Then they will ask you, are you allowed by your college to start the exam? You will say
Yes, because
yes.
it's online. It is online. Will start all by one button from them. So it
True.
is all the controller without you. I
Mm.
think if tomorrow will be a mess, the mock, the 4 mocks or 3 mocks, or you have done already mocks. So they just, this is the fifth trial. So the same method, you have done the mock test, it will be the same for the exam. Nothing more. The mock is a simulation for the reality. Okay. So
And
don't worry.
so one last question.
Yes.
As identification, it should be, and you mean through this 30 minutes?
Yes, yes. The 30 minutes, they might start asking you to put your ID, but I think they already verified your ID with facial recognition. As I said, it's artificial intelligence. So this is why they did the 2 or 3 mocks for a reason. They already read your facial expressions. So if you will ask someone to sit instead of you, they will detect it that it's not you. But still, they might ask for identification.
Inshallah.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we have finished. We have finished. We are thankful for all of you. And really, at the end of the day, this is like I told you before. Anyone inside, with anyone inside any course, nowadays, all human beings give excuses for each one. Like if you buy anything and you told because I affected because of COVID and I got busy, so they will give you another trial. And I think if we will give lots of emails for the Royal College saying that because of the postponing and because, so this cannot be, and I will do this with you. Okay, we can do a format or PDF request or form saying that we want for this trial not to be counted as a trial. We paid, we will go for the exam tomorrow, and many people postponed, already accepted the postponing from Royal College of Surgeons of England, especially, not Edinburgh till now. So we can give a form for the 4 Royal Colleges by multiple emails saying that we know you have helped a lot by your online exam. So we request for this trial not to be counted, and they will accept this. This is number one idea. Second idea is anyone inside any course, don't leave your course because they will not count this trial for you, even us or anyone. So they will not count this for you because, as we told you before, all of us give excuses to each other because of the bad or the black year that all of us, some people affect, some families affected, some, all of us affected psychologically and affected economically. So we will give excuses. And the Royal College of Surgeons, I think they are very, very helpful. I called them about 7 times this month, and they are very, very helpful, really. So we can do this like a formal request for this trial not to be calculated. So be happy if this is your 5th trial. We will try our maximum efforts because we are a bunch of people, because we are not 1 or 2. Already the group is about 5,000 candidates. Okay, so we have the power of people. Okay, the power saying that please consider our major or majority request, so they can accept this. This is the end of this meeting. We are thankful for all of you, and tomorrow will be a normal exam. You will answer with your knowledge, with full trust, without stress. And remember, you can pass, you can fail. Don't put 100% of failure or 100% of pass. And you will find yourself answered many wrong questions. After the exam, we will talk about this. Because after the exam, you will think about you answered 70 questions wrong. So all the correct, like median nerve, ulnar nerve, lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh, all this is answered already. But you will not calculate the correct answers. You will calculate the wrong ones. So tomorrow you will be very, very stressed. Don't do this, because many crying between paper 1 and paper 2 because they think they failed, but they not. The second time, the second paper, they will fail because of the stress they put themselves in. So between paper 1 or paper 2, don't think about bad mistakes you have done. Okay, think that you have done and forget about it. And in the second paper, go as if this is a separate paper, because you must pass paper 1 and paper 2. Okay. And after the full exam, don't calculate how many mistakes. I myself in 2018 January, I calculated about 90 mistakes, calculated already, and remember the records, recalls with some of people, and I counted 90 mistakes. Again, not each exam question will equal 1 mark. Again, many survey questions are tomorrow inside your exam. They are just survey questions. Many exam questions according to the curve that many people not answered this question. So this question will be low on the pass curve. So it's not calculated with 1 or 2 or each question 1 mark. It is not like this. So you couldn't calculate. And this is thankfully, this is very nice thing that you will not be able to calculate for yourself. So you can calculate that you got 90 mistake. This is not meaning 90 marks lost. Thank you very much. Good luck. Assalamu alaikum. Anyone got any question? Okay, thank you so much.